Don't ask us what the f*** we're doing right now. The only reason we're here is to tell you that we're doing the SSE Arena on the 2nd of May 2025. Bomb Squad Pod Live.
A little bit behind the scenes shooting this. I had some cold noodles with a Nordic in, nearly booked.
Yeah, so you better buy some.
So please buy a fucking ticket.
Better buy some motherfucking tickets. I'm gonna yak up some cold chow mein around here. Shut up. Guys, welcome to episode 98 of the Bomb Squad Pod. We're here, we're queer.
Good to be here.
Good to be here. In fine form.
In fine form.
Never been better.
Top form.
No issues to speak of.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
Clean as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle. The head's clear.
The head's clear. Zero issues. Man, I mean, just no issues going on at all.
Nah.
No issues going on at all. And we're coming in hot today. Beavo of, you know the rules.
Yeah.
Deep Throats of fucking roasty. Found out the other day in Lavery's. And I'm not even joking. This is the sort of thing I'd be on top of. The man has a porn channel.
Mm-hmm. Did you visit said porn channel?
I'm on it. But like, I mean, did you know this?
I remember from the Patreon episode, someone said about it.
But no, really?
Mm-hmm.
Who was talking about it?
We did a Patreon, like a Riverside one, and someone was
We
like,
did
what
a
do you think
Riverside,
about
yeah.
Beavo's
So
porn?
I was in Lavery's, and we're talking about the Bonnie Blue thing, as all males of a certain age were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll not disclose who said it. I don't want to say the race of the person who told me. But they were like, sure, he's got a channel on Pornhub, and I was like, how'd you know that? And then they wouldn't disclose why. But I went straight on there, and you see, I don't know if this is real or not, because there he is with Bonnie Blues there.
Eating a Chinese?
Dinner.
You know the rules. We're back again. We got Mrs. Bonnie Blue.
I'm excited for this one, are you?
I'm very excited.
Now this
we got some Chinese.
We have.
What have you got?
Now this is innocent enough behaviour.
Yes, it's on Pornhub.
It's on Pornhub. Many views, by the way. 272k. Maybe listen. I know we're making the big move to Spotify, but here, listen. would you consider it?
Cat's out the bag.
Cat's out of the bag. Speaking of bag, me, you, and Rogan. That's an in now. We can be like, hey,
Bond over the Spotify dude.
stable mates.
Yeah.
No, I was pretending like I go for the handshake, and he's not there. I'm like, Rogan, come on, mate. Come on, Rogan. Anyway, this is innocent enough behaviour here. He's just having a Chinese. Oh, look, wait a minute, what's it?
Which takes order as well.
Oh,
Do you want some?
chicken and sausage, yes please.
Which takes order as well. Out of 10. I'll rate it with
And
you.
it goes from Kung Po to him getting his wire pulled off here. So apparently that's Beavo there getting the wire pulled.
Is that actual Beavo cock?
I've been looking forward to sucking your dick for a while.
You know the rules. Jesus!
Take your orders, because I know the rules.
Oh God!
Wait, why is he making the glug glug noises?
Right enough. Right enough.
It sounded like him. I was like, the audio was swapped around.
It would be great. Yeah, he's watched so much porn. He's like, I'm out the noise. So there you go. I just thought I would start you off with a bit of that's cheered you up there, hasn't it? Watching Beavo get his hairless wire pulled.
I don't like that, and I feel like he's been corrupted.
Well, listen, I mean, it's,
he was just a wee lad sitting eating Chinese meals. You know what I mean? Now he's getting his fucking wire pulled and born up.
But it's a state of the times. It's just numbers. Who's got the numbers? Mm-hmm. Who's got the numbers around here?
Yeah.
Do you have
Get them to make a porn?
That's it.
Yeah.
Whatever way you wanna. Everyone will be. I reckon in about 20 years, people will be going like, it's just part of the business.
Yeah.
You're a singer, and I should be able to watch you fuck.
Transition into porn.
Yeah. Not even transition from the get go.
Yeah.
There should be it should be standard procedure to be like, oh, this person makes nice recipes on Instagram.
Yeah.
Into the link in the bio. There they are fucking.
Yeah. Well, it's handy enough because, most times you see someone in a film, you do go straight to the Google and go, actress name here, tits.
And, I'll be full disclosure here. Most of the time it's not even women.
Yeah.
Like, let me see this guy's cock.
You want to see a piece? Yeah.
Let me see this guy's fucking cock.
You do. Curiosity gets the best of you sometimes, and you do see a lot on screen.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, I wonder what kind of Luther he's packing.
Twice a month I'll be like, John Ham piece.
Yeah.
Into the Google.
Which sounds like a euphemism for a dick.
Yeah, just start calling me on the John Ham. Oh, Jesus, my John Ham full of passion. But anyway, I think Beavo needs a bit of direction on the porn channel.
Yeah.
You know, it should be called You Know the Rules.
Well, it's literally just like him. There's one video of him eating Chinese, one video of him getting his wire pulled, and then that's it. That's the archive so far. That's the discography.
Yeah, I mean, you know, allegedly this is him banging a Mexican teen, it says. But I mean, it could be anybody. Do you know what I'm... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Socks still on. I mean, you know the rules.
Vicious fingering.
Vicious, yeah.
Like it's changing the oil.
Yeah, like the whole fucking come hither motion.
Yeah. The what motion?
You know, the come hither. You know.
Come hither?
Yeah, that's what they called it for years. You know? Mare. It's flipped on its head when someone flips over.
Yeah.
Doggy style.
Yeah.
Then you're come hither and just right into their shit pipe.
Aye, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's vicious.
You know the rules.
Porn should not be done by English people.
No, and even when she was trying to dirty talk there, you know, like people comment about her all the time, like, "Oh, she's dead behind the eyes now." She's dead behind the voice too.
Yeah,
I love it when I get to suck your cock. You know, it's just like so not sexy at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, spaff all over my face. I love that. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, it's like AI porn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like AI voice porn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She don't sound unlike him.
Come on my tit, you dirty rat.
Oh yeah, fill me full of spunk. Turn left at the roundabout, you know. She got the Google Maps, dirty talk.
Yeah, it's Tom porn.
Yeah. Penis approaching. Take second bollock on left. Oh yeah, love it, love it, love it. Might as well be me on this fucking thing.
Oh God.
Spaff
Well, that is more passionate.
It is.
Oh God.
Well, that's a priest.
Yeah. Full of passion.
Full of passion.
Famously full of passion.
Full of passion.
Oh, folks, make sure if you're enjoying this podcast, slide on over to the Patreon to support the podcast. We've got tons of bonus features on there, weekly episodes, and we've got a new schedule. So twice a month you'll have a weekly Q&A with me and Colin in the studio, and then I'll be having a guest comedian from New York on the New York Tips, and there'll be a Morning McCartney collab once a month. So get on over there. It's a great way community of people. Patreon.com/Bomb Squad Pod.
But that's just what it's all about. They had the Grammys there. Nobody gives also shout out respect for your early call on Doechii.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a fucking Grammy.
Grammy in the bag.
Grammy in the bag. Fucking Rick Rubin over here.
Yeah.
Ear to the streets. Knows what the crack is. But listen, at the end of the day, no one gives a fuck because Kanye's woman had the fucking tits and BLURT out.
Well, they did that and then left. They went in the red carpet. Kind of, she strutted about a bit. And then they were like, right, we'll get something to eat here and head home.
Yeah.
Which respect.
What more do you need?
You just need to be seen there. You know, you don't have to sit through the award show. It'd be like someone else's graduation.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be like, there's no point me being here.
Exactly. And he's like, listen, we're gonna go and quickly get what we need from this, which is the most publicity. Yeah. More publicity than anybody.
Yeah.
Not up for an award, then win an award. Was he up for an award?
I think he had for Carnival.
Carnival?
Yeah. That song was up for Grammy.
What was that best song in his album at that time?
Yeah.
Award? Is that what he was up for?
But I got the woman out then.
At the end of the day, I mean, what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Words in its lid.
Like the tit, I mean, let's, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if you get a better body.
Yes.
Immaculate body.
Yes.
You know, AI body.
Yes.
Tremendous tits.
However.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you need to be doing that?
You don't need to be doing that now, but it gets the people talking.
Her fanny was out.
Her fanny was out. BLURT on the carpet.
BLURT on the carpet. Dave went in there. You know, she's put bare anus to seat.
Yes.
You know, and everyone around, making everyone awkward.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's going to be like.
But how do you have a conversation with someone that's dressed like that? You know?
Well, I don't think, Kanye might be like, you're not allowed a conversation with this woman.
Yeah, you can't even go up and have like a friendly handshake with someone like that.
No.
You know?
But maybe he's like, this is performance art. Causing a stir.
I would say that would be the defense he would have, yeah.
It would be like, it would be something like that. He'd be like, that's how much of an artist I am. I can get the most publicity from a thing that's not really even about me.
Yeah. Well, he's
Just
back on Twitter
this,
now.
By bringing this silent woman along.
He's back on Twitter now, and he's losing the rag on there. And the last time he was on, round about the Grammys time actually, he put his Grammy famously in the picture and pishing it.
Yeah.
Took a picture of him pishing on it.
Wow.
Which, it's a miracle that they ever nominated him for an award ever again.
Well, the joke's on him, really, because you got to get the pish-covered Grammy back out of the toilet.
You do.
You can't be shit.
Although maybe he has someone that's paid to do that.
He's like, that's my Grammy toilet.
Yeah.
Use away at it. I've just left it in there.
It is pretty baller, like. There's not really a version in comedy that you can do that. There is no award to pish on.
Good.
You could take an award from the Fringe. I've took a shade on the Chocolate Tortoise Award, whatever the fuck they give out.
Yeah. The Laffy Duck,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they give out, the golden fucking... You had the saddest show at the Fringe Award.
Yeah.
Well done.
Congratulations, here's the Silver Jester.
Yeah, I'd take a shit in an award and they'd be like, what award? Because it's absolutely drenched.
Unless you print out a review and do that.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
But then again, you could set a dog shit on it. I would have to get a video of me live shitting on it. But it's only giving more attention to the reviewer, isn't it, really?
It is.
I think what I would do if I was at the Grammys, and he was maybe causing a stir and bringing this lady along, who people are going like, this is abuse, so you got to stop this. She's clearly uncomfortable with it.
Do you think she is?
Or not. I don't know.
She may not be.
I don't know. She whipped the coat off, like.
Yeah.
But I would just be like, great.
Yeah.
I like what you've done here.
Yeah. He's back to billionaire status. He's just running wild.
Respect.
Yeah.
I like him.
Do you still have faith that the next album will be good?
I always have faith.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Me too, brother. But sometimes it's time to let go.
It's time to let go.
Yeah, it's time to let go.
I mean, he's just got that sort of mad status where you're gonna listen. It's like fucking.
Oh, well, no doubt.
It's like a McGregor fight.
Anytime you hear people talk shit about Kanye, you're like, well, when the album comes out, you will go through it. Like,
Oh yeah,
there's no doubt about it.
and at the start it won't sound that appealing because you're not used to these new sounds, and then after a while you'll be like, God damn, it's a hater.
A year's time, everyone's talking about it.
That's it.
Well, he's just fucked off to Japan to calm the head.
Yeah, does you the world of good.
Yeah.
A wee trip to Japan.
Trip to Japan.
Yeah, never been, but I'd like to go.
Yeah, me too.
Seems like they just do everything right.
Yeah.
Just a lot of mint old cars. I think that'd be hard as the road.
You would.
Realistically, why do we not live in Japan?
Not probably not the best comedy scene out there.
Not yet. Not wait till they hear my impressions. They were like, holy fuck, is he from here? And I'll be like, nah. Only joking.
Yeah.
They love it. Mint cars, noodles, beef, vintage cameras, clean streets.
The cuisine would be the biggest inclination for me.
Yeah.
I could live off that food every day, no bother.
And now you're back in the booze, you can go and get absolutely clattered in the middle of Tokyo, and then they've got wee teams of people that come round.
What do they do?
Seen this on the internet. They like leave water beside you and everything, so that when you wake up on the street, like, fuck, where am I?
That's my mother.
Someone's an old Japanese lady.
Yeah.
You wake up in the street, you've shit yourself, and someone's left you like a nappy and water and a few wipes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Unbelievable society.
Well, we have that too, don't we, with the Street Angels?
The Street Angels?
Yeah. The Street Angels used to be outside, I don't even know if they're still doing it anymore, but they used to be outside popular town nightclubs, and they would have the wee cups of soup.
Yeah.
Cups of soup, tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they had to listen to some shit. They are angels.
They are angels.
Because they had to listen to some clatter.
I would give up on being an angel pretty quickly.
Oh yeah. Go full devil mode after talking to two groups of lads.
I'd be like, can I help you? Fuck off. Right, fuck yous all anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck yous. Sleep in the streets. I'd be like, give a shit.
I'd throw a soup in a face, no bother. Yeah.
I broke up a fight outside one of them one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was the fight over? Just the soup?
I was just walking past it after we went to Lavery's. It was after quite a big gig of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It was a celebrational time, and there's two boys, and I was wearing fucking crispy Jordans.
Risky.
triple white,
Risky.
all white, and these boys were clubbing the head of each other. And I had to go over and be like, what's enough fat? What's all this? I can't even get that chip. I can't get the Chinese.
Can you imagine either one of them waking up the next day and being like, fucking hell, man, I was in bad shape last night. I was battering the head of John and then Barry the Blender came and broke it up.
I didn't know By the Blender was a street angel. Man, the aura coming off the shoes. The guy was gleaming.
That is, now you are putting your own needs to the side there to help out for the greater good when you're wearing all white Jordans.
I
Putting
know.
up a fight.
I had one spot of blood on them too.
Oh, Jesus.
One spot of blood, like a fucking
Like a warrior.
50 Cent album cover. Just one spot of blood in the triple white Jordans. I felt like I had to step in. One of the guys was like huge and the other guy was very small.
Yeah.
And they were just rock 'em, sock 'em. It was like an ice hockey fight. You know, they just grab a handful. It's like,
Yeah, fighting in the street is scary. Like, truly terrifying.
and I just jumped in the middle. Hey, whoa! Quit it!
What did you actually say?
I don't know if I said much.
Yeah.
I just grabbed two and went, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then other people, there was actually like that little street angel soup van. There was some guards at that, some security people came and broke it up. And I was like, God damn, my Jordans,
Yeah.
not the triple white J's. Get the one spot of blood off it. You know what I mean?
That's treacherous.
Treacherous behaviour.
Although fair play to you.
Oh yeah.
I broke up one fight in LA that I had no business being in front of. Dangerous that I broke it up.
And that's how you get killed in America.
Yeah. It was a group of Mexican lads. And they were beating the fuck out of each other in Echo Park. And of course, me with a few too many shandies in me. Was like, I should do something. And I went over and broke it up. And I think they just did stop because they were like borderline laughing at me.
Yeah.
Being like, who the fuck is this?
I think the shock of the accent would make people take a back step.
Well, that's the thing that I learned from being a bouncer for about 4 weeks in LA was that if you do turn on, you know, your accent from here, but harsher,
You're angry
people
taxi
do
driver.
listen.
Yeah.
Angry taxi driver works.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what.
You fucking
Belgium-
quit it.
Yeah. Literally, the time a guy was like, they were like, don't let people smoke outside here. And then 20 minutes later, a guy came out, and it, you know, this bar was pretty safe to be a bouncer, and it was a real hipster bar. You know, there wasn't going to be many rows here. And the guy came out and he was smoking a bang, and I said, "Sorry, man, you can't smoke here." And he's like, "All right," and then like went back to smoking. And I was like, "Mate, you can't smoke here. Like, you have to go under the driveway over there, like beside Taco Bell." And he was just like, yeah. And then he took out another cigarette and lit it. And I just was like, I couldn't think of what else to do. So I was like, "Mate, I fucking told you.
Oh.
Go around there." And just immediately he was like, "Oh, okay." I felt like an alpha.
Yeah. I fucking told you. Fucking tell you already. Doesn't understand. Take a fucking bang over there with you. So LA to be like, you can't smoke outside.
I know.
Sorry, sir, you can't smoke outside in the street. Go over to this designated place.
Because it was beside, like, you know, this bar was beside actual houses.
Yeah.
So all of the residents were given out, first of all, about, you know, they had to get a curfew in because it was going too late. So they got that in. Then it was like a bunch of people would gather outside and smoke, but they'd be around people's front gardens and stuff like this. So
Yeah.
they were just like, get it out the fuck.
Fucking hell. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Get out of fuck.
And then you know who took the job after me? Prince of Echo Park, Michael.
Really?
Yeah. I used to walk past the bar some nights and he'd be sitting there on the front stool just playing his Nintendo Switch.
Smoke away, man.
You see a bouncer playing a Switch, like, you're like, I'm in safe hands. You're literally playing Pokemon and Zelda.
Some of the things I've seen, like, out the front of Lavery's are extraordinary over the years.
Yeah.
No one goes out drinking during the week anymore, but like on a Thursday night, you come out through the front door of Lavery's and there'd be like 6 bouncers, and they don't really give a fuck, but they'd just be on their phone, and there'd be some lad just screaming at them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking go back here and all my fucking mates fucking knock your butt. And the guy's like, I bet you will. I bet you will. Just fucking
Waste of spuds.
waste the fucking spuds, you.
Yeah, I think like bouncers, they don't get enough empathy in terms of like how fucking because everyone like has them as the common enemy.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, you know, they wouldn't let my mate in or something like that. But you're like, the shite they have to listen to.
Yeah.
Be all their worldly. Like.
I think you just get old enough where you go like, you're younger and you don't understand it, and then you get a bit old and you're like, oh yeah, there's plenty of people who wouldn't get in.
Yeah.
You feel like going to him, listen, I can not let you in now, or I'll be taking you out in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to end anyway. And the guy's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know what sound bouncer is when they give you the take a walk thing? They're like, do a lap there, get a water, sort yourself out,
Yeah.
and then come back and I'll let you in. And that is a test to see, you know, if you're like an angry drunk,
Yeah.
you might respond with, no, just let me in now. But you know, if you're calm about it and you're like, fair enough,
Yeah.
go for a walk, get something to eat, then go back. I've had it before, they've let you in, like.
Really?
Yeah. I remember Limelight one time going down with my mate Clark and absolutely bluttered, like shouldn't have been out of the house. And the guy was just like you know, whenever you're trying to act not drunk, but it makes you more drunk. So like he's asking for my passport and I have it ready because I'm like, I'm going to look so drunk given this time. And he like asked for it and I just looked down like that. And then he was like, let me see you, mate. And then of course my eyes are doing fucking laps in my head. And he was just like, yeah, I can't, mate, you're too drunk. He's like, if you go for a walk, you go for a lap,
Yeah.
maybe get something to eat, a bit of water, I'll let you in, but I can't let you in that state. And I was just like, fair enough.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You're doing God's work.
And then Clark, of course, he was like, why would you not have a son? And I was just like, we've lost already. You've completely fucked
As
us.
soon as you get aggressive, you're never getting in. As if a bouncer's going to be like, oh, well, actually,
Yeah.
you made a fair,
I'm in the wrong.
You make a fair point.
Yeah.
Go on ahead. Go ahead.
Now that you've articulated so
No,
beautifully.
I prefer if you booked in there, to be fair. Don't be booking in the street, you mad? Book in there.
But it is funny. There's like this person at the front, like gatekeeping it. And then you get through that and you walk in and it's just a fucking shit. You're like, I don't even want in here now.
Please let me go and do sambucas, man. Please.
Like at least them like
That's so sticky, I can't even lift it off the bar.
you
Please.
know, them exclusive German sex clubs
Yeah.
that people go to where it's like, oh, you don't get it unless you're wearing like a bin bag and Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
You know, at least that's something where it's like, oh, this is a bit exclusive. Like, you know, people are probably bucking in here. That'll be an experience.
Yeah.
Happy days. We'll watch that and get a fucking, you know.
Not when you're getting knocked back from Filthies. Is it closed now?
I think it is.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Filthy. Filthy McNasties.
It makes me wonder what young people are doing there enough. Like, the ketamine phase seems to be over in this country.
No, I think it's full health
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah.
You want to get the ride? You got to go to a run club.
Yeah, it seems to be the way now.
You want to bust nuts? High Rocks.
Yeah.
I don't even know what High Rocks is still to this day.
It's like some kind of circuits.
Some kind of fucking exercise.
Some kind of exercise. But like, it's mad, like, because I have mates now that are like, yeah, I'm going, like people that don't travel otherwise. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to Austria for a 5K. And you're like, what a shite holiday.
Yeah.
You know, they probably love it and each to their own, whatever everyone likes, whatever gets your fucking, you know, yourself going. But to catch a flight to do exercise to me just seems mad. Do you know what I mean? Like to go.
Maybe if you're catching a 5K before you go to the German sex club,
Yeah.
you want to be in good nick.
No, these people are getting boarding passes to like flip tires.
That's mad.
It's mad to me.
I think High Rock's like CrossFit, but they take out all the Olympic lifts, so you
Yeah,
don't really
it's-
have to learn how to fucking
It's cooler too. Like,
snatch.
it looks cool.
Looks cool. Yeah, it's like a disco.
Like you watch.
There's nothing funnier than me and you talking about High Rocks either.
Oh yeah.
The only reason I do High Rocks is an opportunity to buy new shoes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, new sport, new shoes. Yes. Fuck yeah. Have you had any word from Eric Kelly?
No word from Eric yet. I'm terrified.
Well, with the time delay, might only be getting around to it like now.
Oh, he'll be up.
Think he'll be listening?
Eric will probably. I'd say what he'll do is
I think he'll turn up in Oma one day.
there'll be a clip uploaded and he'll see it and then he'll be in my DMs and that'll be it.
I'll be at the end of the line.
He'll be in my DMs.
I think he probably wouldn't surprise me if he just turned up in Oma.
He's so manly.
You're queuing up and like Giuseppe. He's like, what the fuck is this?
He doesn't even like, you know, if you like, you know, you don't have anything to respond to someone's message on Instagram, so you just like it and that turns into a heart.
Yeah.
He won't even do that. He'll just do the, what is it now? Like the emoji that's like that.
Yeah.
That's how manly he is.
Yeah, you don't want to be sending hearts to strangers, like. He sends you the wee praise thing.
But like, what do you see this? Remember I was telling you he came to New York Comedy Club?
Yeah.
So he goes, what time is your show? What address? And he goes, put my name on the list. You know what I mean? And I wrote back to him and I goes, Details are in the link in the bio, or in the link, bro. It's in East Village. I'm not sure if I can get you on a list, as I'm not really in with this club yet. Still in try mode for it, but I'll try. And he goes, can I purchase at the door? And I goes, yeah, late show Tuesday, probably a light crowd, so you should have no problem. What time does the show start? 10:30. Damn, why so late? On a Tuesday?
I see how hard you are now.
Yeah.
That's how you get him back.
Yeah.
Think you're hard, Eric? Train me at 11 at night. He's like, no way, man. I'll be 2 apples deep at 11. I'll be sleepy.
I mean, I am looking forward to, building a relationship with him to the point where I can verbally fight back a wee bit.
Yeah.
Because, listen, and Eric, I hope you're not listening, but boys, see getting verbally assaulted 3 days in a row by someone, and that left eye's going 90, twitching.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I can't believe I'm not saying anything here.
You're like, my left hook's terrible.
Your left eye's...
But my verbal left hook, sharp. He probably beat the shit out of you with both eyes closed anyway.
Oh yeah, like he's still, even though he was told he could never box again, he spars and he's like, I was seeing clips of it, and he's beating the fuck out of people.
Oh yeah,
like absolutely assaulting them.
Sparring's just is a fight, like.
It is.
They're all like light sparring. No one likes light sparring.
No one.
It's like in jiu-jitsu when they're like, do a light roll. There's no such thing.
You light spar until you get one blow to the face, and then that's it.
And they're like, nah, it's fucking serious.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean it. I love all those boxing things where they're like, I swear to God, see if someone hit me sparring, I'm gonna fucking lose the rag and take the gloves off. And everyone's like, well, you're getting your ass beat with the gloves. What makes you think
Yeah.
there's gonna be anything different?
You also don't get the chance to lose the rag, because if you lose the rag, you'll get the fuck kicked out of you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You've no rag to lose.
Anyone
When you can't breathe and your feet are fucking
exactly.
on fire.
Anyone
I'm gripping onto the rag. I'm gripping onto anything that I can get my hands on.
Anyone who has those temper flare-ups in actual combat sport always ends up getting their fucking hole handed to them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a combination of technicality and like, the right level of aggression.
Yeah.
But if you tip the boat on one side, you're fucked.
Sound like Teddy Atlas over here. We are firemen. We prepare for the fire. I don't think Garrick would have approved of our performance in Marks and Spencer's the other day.
Oh no, I think, are we picking mixed memories?
I love it. I was like, listen, man, really don't want to, just want to try and avoid like fast food as much as possible. Go to Marks and Spencer's, 9 items.
Yeah.
9 motherfucking items. I was raging too because I went home and everyone got a Chinese and I just sat and watched them.
Yeah, I went home and it was my godson's birthday, and everyone had got like pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, Colin had bought like enough for the family, whatever, so it was like everyone was getting like a slice or two. But I came in and I was like, I can't be fucked, to work away, whatever. And then I bought my own pizza 2 hours later. Do you know what I mean? Because I couldn't suffer one slice.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'll just get my own.
Now I've got the fucking taste for it.
You talk in, but you know what that means? Birthday cake was on the cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh why? So I had a big fat slice of that.
Your favorite? So you had the birthday cake pre-pizza?
Oh yeah.
You dirty bitch.
That was legit.
bad man.
There's no rules right
Oh,
now.
God.
Whatever.
Dessert before dinner.
Whatever heals the pain.
Whatever heals the pain.
Whatever plaster I can put on this wound. This fucking open wound. Bro, I went nuts. Mozzarella pesto wrap. What did it say on that? What did it say on that thing? Oh wait, chicken and bacon pasta. You know it.
Yeah. What else?
And I had something else in my hand. I had sushi in my hand. Ditched it to go for. Well, I don't know what way they branded it. It was like the ultimate sausage roll or something.
Yeah.
2 of them.
And an M&S.
And then I swing past Horton's for a nice cap.
When you have all those eyes, like you go full retard, like.
And then he goes, "Did you ever get trying the custard cream with the chocolate on it?" And I went, "No." And he's like, "Let me get them."
And you describe them as. He left me off at the depot. I got the bus home. And then about 2 hours later, I got a text from him being like, "Man, see them custard creams? A cloister and a bite."
That's crazy. I've never had one bite of something and felt ill immediately. I was like, "This is like way too much."
Oh, it's pure decadence.
Pure decadence, man. But the went down well with the family. Eddie had one,
Yeah.
hoofed it, and then he was just like, "Is there any more of them biscuits?" And I was like, "Not for you.
Yeah.
Not for you."
And it's so funny too because M&S, like the way they categorize things. So they have like chocolatey custard creams. Then they have really chocolatey custard creams. And then these are outrageously chocolatey custard creams.
But that's the way they name stuff in there. Yeah. Do you want a bust-worthy sausage roll? The sausage roll is banging to it. Took one bite after 2 sandwiches and still it was just like...
Turgid-inducing pasta.
Arcing ropes of iced tea.
Smack your ma coleslaw.
2 spaffs in a row pasta.
Wire pulled lemon and lime.
Throbbing cock Greek yogurt.
Beat Ben lemon drizzle.
Have you had this wet pussy muffin?
Oh God.
Clam thumped apple fritter.
Have you had this?
Leaky cock lentil soup.
Have you had this pre-cum sushi? Have you had these edging custard creams?
Oh fuck. They've always been really horny, M&S. Like even their adverts and all, very horny. You know, like they used to do that slow pour of the custard and the Christmas pudding.
Yeah, I've got this gaped anus pudding. Oh God! We made a scene. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, we did, and like because there's so many options in like the sort of because they added it off where it's like this is the lunch sort of section, but it ranges from like sandwiches, which is like bog standard, but then you know it veers into weird territory. Like I got a bacon and chicken sandwich, and then for no reason at all was like, well, I'm obviously gonna have a chicken tikka samosa.
Did you get a samosa as well?
I did.
Oh my God! I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I was balls deep in the fucking mozzarella.
threw that in me, and then we just got iced tea on top of it.
Fat bastards.
Fires.
I was at dinner at my dad's house there. My granny was there, very old, about 93. And, you know, we all ate the dinner or whatever. And then I was like, she was like, oh, I'll just leave that now. And I was slagging my dad. I was like, oh, Paul's cooking that up to scratch, is it? And she was like, nah, I just don't have the teeth for it anymore. So, you know, I think maybe that's an answer to our problems. People are on Ozempic and all. I might just yank my teeth out with pliers. That solves a lot of problems.
But that is bleak too. Like I've told you the stories before, and I think on here, if like my doll just leaving her teeth lying about,
Oh yeah,
in random places. Do you know what I mean? Like the fake gums and all, them wet, just lying about the place.
the plate.
Yeah, literally. Like you go to get yourself a biscuit from the cupboard, and you grab onto an old wet denture. It's fucking disgusting. And then she has the nerve to say to me, "Leave me boxers on the floor."
I know. Yeah, the floor's fine.
Yeah.
Don't be leaving the teeth fucking in the bottom of the biscuit jar or something. Something of the rummage about it. You go to have a fucking sour cream and chive Pringle and you're like, what the fuck is this?
It's like, you know them memes where you go into the roses tin that's full of sewing kit?
This is your man. Yeah. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh, I feel sick now after that.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, fuck.
Speaking of my ma, you should have seen her watch. Do you ever have it when you have something and you're like, man, this is pure art, and then you show it to someone and they don't understand it, and you're immediately fuming, like ruins the whole
Every
night.
time I show
Fuming.
Maureen something.
Yeah, I showed my ma Uncut Gems. Me, her, and Nicholas watched it last night.
Oh dear.
And the two of them non-stop complaining from the get-go. You know the way at the very start it like zooms in the gem and then it goes through like this fucking like vortex or whatever. Nicholas goes, what kind of weird shit do you watch? And I was like, shut up! Shut up and listen to the genius of it. And then he's like, this is gonna give me a fucking heart attack. And I was like, that's the whole point. You dickhead.
What's he into?
Oh. Nicholas B. You know a film that has a couple of Pew Pews Bang Bangs?
Yeah.
That's his territory.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if the White House is getting taken over, he loves it.
Yeah. Get him to watch that Civil War. I watched that. It's a crock of shit too.
Mum is obviously house, doll in the house, getting attacked.
Yeah.
She has to get her way out. She can't stray away from that genre.
Does Nicholas love a movie that goes from whispering to
Oh yeah.
and then back down? You're like riding the volume.
Yeah.
You're like back up when they're talking in the dark usually.
Yeah.
Going over here.
But then we watched a movie called Life Itself. You ever seen that?
No.
Man.
Breakfast.
I should not have been watching that. That thing was dark.
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 Darkness?
Absolute darkness. It was like 5 chapters, and it was like the backstory of all these characters, but all the character stories sink into the one. But the first one is about this guy going through a divorce, and he's with his therapist, and he's fucking ranting and raving, whatever. And the therapist is like, this is the first time you talked about her. And then he grabs his wee satchel and blows his brains out in the therapy room. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, anyway.
I mean, it's one way to, you know, prove if the therapy's working or not.
Yeah.
I thought I'd give it one more chance. And it hasn't worked.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.com.
Well, Maury made me, we watched 2 crocks of shit. We watched The Fall Guy.
What's that?
And I did that. Oh, it's got Gosling in it.
Right, okay.
And Emily Blunt. And it's you know, one of them ones where you wait right to the end because it's been her choice. And then as soon as the credits roll, I go, well, knock it them fucking 2 hours back. Had
I
it.
think they wrote that with like ChatGPT or something.
The movie?
Yeah,
It seems like it.
I think they did.
It seems like it. It was a very 2025 movie. You know, like just absolute. But then apparently they build it as that. They're like, oh, it's just absolute popcorn. It's about a fucking stunt guy who is in a relationship with this director, and then he gets back on a movie with her, and then he
Seen the trailer for
and then he has to do some like real life rescue mission type thing.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, crock of shit.
I tell you what, my man Nicholas would love it.
They'd probably watch it and be like, Jesus, where's that Oscar? Where's their Oscar? Best picture, best soundtrack, best everything. Full sweep. And then at the end, there's like a little homage to, you know, the unsung heroes that are stuntmen.
Yeah.
But yeah, just fucking crock of shit.
And what was the other one?
The Boyzone Documentary.
Oh, yeah.
That was on last night. Fucking, that was bleak too.
Yeah.
That was bleakness.
Yeah, you were mentioning the car briefly. It's pretty
Have you
bleak.
seen it? Worth a watch, like, you know.
Nicholas is down to watch it.
Even if you're not a fan of the music. You might regret it. It's not a lot of Pew Pew Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Sadness.
Yeah.
You know? I swear to God, like, shout out to your man. I love the way the rest of them sort of hung in there with the celeb lifestyle and the healthiness and trying to look good. And then that one guy, Mickey. Is that his name? Mickey from Boyzone. Look, Mickey Bartlett came up there. Boyzone. Mikey, sorry. He's in the documentary, and you know, he was the most like looked like a normal fella back then, and has probably aged appropriately. But the guy looks like an absolute mafia boss now. It's not going to click on it. You see him?
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah.
He went full mafia boss.
Yeah, he does.
But I was watching the documentary. Ronan Keating fucked him. You know, he knew he was going to go solo, and just ploughed on forward with it. And the rest of the boys were like, "Fuck's sake, man."
I can feel the sadness from this one JPEG alone.
Yeah, I know it is quite sad. But then he's sort of like the rest of the guys meet up and all, and he's just
Click on that picture there. Go back. Yeah, that one there.
I know it does look like some sort of final boss, doesn't it?
Yeah, seems like a promo image for a BBC like detective documentary.
But then they had like they were talking about Stephen Gately, God rest him,
Aye, R.I.P. the real one.
the real one, yeah. And I mean, you're talking, what were they saying? How many years ago it was? I don't know, but they literally had to just guard the fact that he was gay. Isn't that crazy?
Well, that was the times back then.
Like when I know, and it's not even that long ago, but you know, you feel like it's well in the past. But now you're like, oh yeah, we just had to, you know, he was going out with a Dutch guy from another boy band, and we had to like secretly fucking maneuver him through buildings just so he could have like dinner with his boyfriend.
That's sad now.
It was very sad.
That's very
They
sad.
were all getting very sad about it.
Yeah.
And then they were talking to like some guy from The Sun, and they were talking to Louis Walsh and all, another fucking rat. You fucking rat bastard. And he's such a wee cat. Like, and someone basically found out that he was gay and put it out there, and they were asking the guy, like, do you feel any remorse about that? And he was like, no, that was my job. I was a celebrity reporter, so I just, however I could get the story, I would just put it out.
Special place in hell.
Special place in hell. Rat. Snake rat bastard.
I guess then it would have been like they would have had pressure from their agency or whatever to be like, listen, a lot of teen girls like this.
Yeah.
Gately. Don't fuck up the bag over a bit of cock.
But then, what happened was, like, he'd be on TV shows and all, and they're like, oh, I seen you hanging out with this girl and all, any sparks going on there? And we Stephen was like, nah, not really, just good friends and all.
Of course there wasn't. He's gay as Christmas.
I know, he's all like, oh God, who you fancy? With a girl?
Yeah.
But, and then they had something, I think it was Hyde Park or something lined up. There was like fucking 100,000 people at it. And they were like, oh, we're just scared that it was going to affect the fans and all that. You need someone to step in and be like, there's still fucking 100,000 of them there.
Yeah.
It's not like someone went, you what?
Yeah.
He's gay. They're also 17, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, and teenage girls, like, famously not homophobic.
No. And that's what Ronan said. He was like, even when they knew he was gay, he was still the one that everyone wanted to marry.
Yeah.
And fucking take home and all this business. But then he died, and then, they were saying, like, it was some sort of heart defect that, like, he got fluid in his lungs and all this business. And they were sort of going, like, that was nearly good to find out for people around him, because everyone was like, oh, he just killed himself.
Yeah.
Trigger warning. And it turns out he has like a condition that is like hereditary. And then his sister was very sad because she was like, it's basically like a tablet a day will fucking keep this thing at bay. Bars. Very sad. But Louis Walsh, what a fucking rat bastard he is.
What did it say about him?
Well, he was on it. So they showed the paper to everybody, the actual copy of The Sun where they'd fucking outed him.
Yeah.
And like Ronan Keating was like in tears, he was raging. He's like, these fucking bastards and all. And then they showed everyone got really upset. The sister got really upset. And then Louis Walsh was like, oh, look at that. Great. Big front splash. Great. Oh, look, lovely photo of him. It's here. Like totally fucking swerving the fact that like, his private life was thrown out there.
Yeah.
And he was just he just didn't give a shit. Like he was lying about all sorts of stuff just to get in the paper.
Yeah.
Because it was such a big deal back then. And then, he was managing like Ronan Keating when he was solo. And Ronan Keating was like, I'd be playing a fucking gig in, like he's supposed to be his manager. He's like, I'd be playing a gig in wherever to fucking 10,000 people. And he wouldn't even know that it was there.
Yeah.
Like he was so fucking hands off doing whatever he was doing, X Factor or Pop Idol or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
You rat.
Yeah, Walsh always did have rat vibes about him.
Rat vibes. And then they were asking him like, any regrets or any sort of thing? Would you done anything differently? And he goes, no. He goes, I've had a fantastic career in music. And you're like, you fucking...
You didn't do anything.
Well, that's what I mean. He's just like, oh no, it's only my job to fucking make them as big as possible and, force them to make hits or I'll drop them and fucking whatever. He's just, the money's rolling in from everything, no matter how someone feels like.
Yeah.
These fucking agents, man.
Scum,
lot of them. Should be ashamed of yourself. You fucking ashamed of yourself. Unbelievable. But it was a decent watch. Better than fucking Fall Guy anyway.
Yeah. I'll make sure to avoid it. Well, actually, I might put it on for Mum and Nicholas.
Yeah. Leave the house.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm away for a walk here.
I'll be like, this is art.
This
Not
is
that weird shit you watch.
Yeah. You should talk it up and be like, this film is great.
Yeah.
Oscar nominated. Seminal piece.
Nicholas is also completely possessed by Rotten Tomatoes.
Is he?
Won't watch anything if Rotten Tomatoes hasn't given it above a 70.
Does he go with the critic or the audience score?
There's one that pops up on Google. I'm not sure which one it is, but like when you look up a film, it gives IMDb rating, Rotten Tomatoes. He will just look at the Rotten Tomatoes and be like, if it's 70 under, it's a crock of shit. I'm not wasting my life watching it. Life's hard enough.
Did you put on Uncut Gems? And he's like, how many tomatoes does this get?
91%.
91%?
Yeah.
And the 9 is just people going like, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Had a panic attack. In the middle, needed a beta blocker.
Yeah.
In the middle of it. I might rewatch Uncut Gems.
Really good show.
Have you seen the Good Times?
With Josh Safdie? Or the Safdie Brothers film?
Yeah.
It's really good too.
With Robert Pattinson.
See, that might get them a wee bit more. I'm trying to convert them into A24
Be a couple of Pew Pews in that.
There's a couple of Pew Pews in that.
Keep them busy.
Keep it at bay.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they need. Because there's just too much of a difference there.
You're dealing with two very different audiences.
Yeah.
What age is your mother?
She's coming on now to her mid-80s.
She's mid-80s.
Mm-hmm.
Your ma's mid-80s.
Mm-hmm.
You joking me?
No?
Mid-80s.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Mid-80s.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
She pulls it together well.
She's flying fit for...
She's a champion.
I mean, she'd be in decent nick for 73.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? Still got a bit of fucking slobbering in her. You know what I mean? It's just,
Oh, the tongue will never go.
the tongue will be the last thing to go.
The tongue will be the last thing to
The
go.
tongue will be in a glass case in 100 years.
With the teeth.
Still... Yeah. Yeah. Be in the museum. The tongue and teeth. Red McCann.
That's what it's fun.
And then a wee quote says, "Is this all your order?" And then a McDonald's receipt.
That's well fun. It is well funny, the image of her sitting down to eat like a sliced apple tart. She just puts the teeth.
Do you have to have do you have to have a couple of sets for different jobs? You know, people have different glasses.
Oh, she's got her Chinese teeth.
She's going to the Jolly Rancher teeth, puts in fucking platinum teeth.
Shepherd's pie teeth.
Give me my ice cream teeth.
I think she goes toothless for it. I think she raw dogs the Morellis, right? Like?
I want to feel every last drop of it. Get the teeth out.
It would be handy for ice cream right enough.
Did she ever go out and rat the teeth out of you and then take the teeth out?
That'd be a great bit.
Yeah.
If she did that, I'd kill her for laughing.
That fucking poor bear rat the teeth out of you.
She does react violently to some things. Like if she is like a Coca-Cola for full sugar,
Yeah.
like she will be rifting flat out.
It's poison.
No,
That's
it's not rifting.
It's gassy.
Yeah, if you want to test how shite the stuff you're consuming is, give it to an old lady first and see how she reacts to it.
Yeah, like I don't think food should have that much of a lasting effect on your body.
Yeah.
Like Maureen made Dutch Frank, they had to close down for the motherfucking storm.
Mm-hmm.
So they were closed for a day. So he had a load of food that was supposed to get used that it wasn't used. So he's like, here's a fucking, whack of bacon. So we made a pile of bacon. Ate the bacon all day. I was like fucking, like
Taking out of your teeth.
just dry as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's probably not good for you.
Yeah. Salty too, like.
Well, that's probably why. Like the sodium level through the goddamn roof.
Yes.
On Thursday.
Yeah. It is a vicious, as soon as I reached my 30s, I was like, oh, you do get a wee bit more conscious of what you're eating. And like waking up first thing in the morning, just having a local salty rashers. It's a violent way to start the day, like.
Well, I can't wait to see Eddie's development over the next while because I woke up the other day and I was like, Eddie, do you know, see, instead of eating a load of fucking shite for breakfast, cereal or whatever, I was like, do you want me to, will we have eggs? And this is a good trick. Made it on like, you see people on the internet make it on like a chopping board.
Yeah.
Put the eggs in the chopping board, toast, sat down, me and him, bro, we had about 4 eggs.
Yeah.
4 scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Loved it. And he was like, I love eggs. And I was like, isn't it great? No, it's good for your fucking muscles and your brain and everything.
Yeah.
At it again this morning before school. I was like, right, now we'll start the chin-ups.
That rhetoric does work too.
The what?
The rhetoric of like, oh yeah, this makes you big and strong, whatever.
I know they tell you not to do that though.
My man did it to me. I crushed full fat milk for years because of it.
That'll make you big and strong.
Yeah.
Then
Good
you can't-
bones in you.
Then you can't tie your shoelaces. And you're like, I'm fucking not big and strong now.
Got gout at 10 years
More
old.
big than strong, to be honest. What sort of bone's this hanging over my fucking belt here?
Oh, the bone's well cushioned.
Oh Jesus! Anyway, let's end on a high note. I've asked ChatGPT. This is on your behalf. Best way for a guy to get over a breakup.
Lovely.
Accept it. Imagine I didn't read any more into it. I was just like, accept it. Cut contact. Now let's get into it. Accept it and feel it. right?
Yeah, felt
Don't
it.
suppress your emotions.
No suppression at all.
Yeah, oh, no suppression.
No.
Let yourself grieve, be sad, and process what happened. It's normal to feel pain, but avoiding it will only make it last longer.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm doing it then.
Get it out of you.
Zero avoidance whatsoever.
Cry in the car.
Cried the car today.
Cried in the car of the day. You know, I was like, do you want me to put Drake on or anything? You know? That's what I said. That's how good a friend I am.
Yeah.
I was like, what would accompany this crying?
Cried in the car. He was like, here, I'll go in the centre here and get you a Red Bull.
Aye.
I was like, talking.
I know. I'm not fucking bringing
He's a
you
good
out in
man.
public. Jesus Christ. Wait here. Fucking lower the seat back. Have a wank. I said that to you going in the toilet. Yeah. I was like, fuck's sake, ring one out in there, will you? Need a Nordic for the rest of this list here. Hold on. Cut contact.
Yeah.
Staying in touch or stalking their social media. You know what you're like? Stalking.
This is not social media.
Keeps the wound fresh. All right. Give yourself space to heal by going no contact or at least minimalizing interactions. There you go. Phone in the bin. Focus on yourself. Hit the gym or pick up a sport. Physical activity helps to reset your mind. And you're doing that.
I'm doing that.
You're in a new relationship now
So far, I'm doing this.
with a man called Eric.
Yes.
Learn something new. A skill, a language, an instrument. Perfect time. You always said you wanted to learn jazz piano.
Yeah.
There's nothing sadder than that.
Man, he was in the depths there for a while, but God, he's a gifted jazz piano player.
God,
and now
damn.
he knows Japanese too. Fluent in Japanese.
Yeah, you gotta pick up a language or an instrument. What are you talking? Japanese and
Japanese and jazz piano.
Japanese jazz piano.
Yeah.
Hello. Travel or change up your routine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about booking a trip.
That's what I told you. Don't
No,
you dare go to Austin without us.
No, not without you. I did have a fucking. I'm right now in contact with this Airbnb host. She will not let up.
That's rude now.
I booked a cabin for a birthday weekend, and obviously, have to cancel whatever. The Airbnb host is like, no, it said no refunds in the thing, and I was like, you cold heartless bitch.
There has to be a limit.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be like, what if it was like, hi, was gonna go on this trip, but someone died.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Yeah.
And I need the money for whatever.
Yeah.
No refunds.
Yeah.
You fucking rat. You and Louis Walsh get in the bin.
Yeah. Just completely lost me.
Lean on friends and family. Talk to your close friends, even if it's just to distract yourself. Being around people who care about you makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got that. That's good.
That's good. Refer back to crying in the car. Fantastic. Don't rush into a rebound.
No, absolutely not.
Casual dating might seem like a quick fix, but it's usually just a distraction. Give yourself time before jumping on a new puss.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Doesn't say that. I made that bit up.
Yes.
It says here, do not drown yourself in strange vagina.
Yes. I won't.
No, you can't be doing that.
No, I never did that.
And you never did that anyway. But you would cry as soon as you bust. It would be sad.
Yeah, it would be very sad.
Like, Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on your goals.
Yes.
Use this as motivation to level up.
Yes.
Career, fitness, mindset. Become the best version of yourself is the ultimate comeback.
Yes.
Revenge body.
Comeback season.
Yeah. And you'll be a dangerous man too, training up boxing.
Yeah.
Revenge body, revenge skills. Be like John Wick.
I was telling you, my flatmate was like, fuck this, come on, we'll go to a bar, grab some drinks, talk to some girls. And I was like, are you mentally soft? Are you mentally soft? Why the fuck would I want to go out and chat to... Are you insane?
Chat to some women?
Yeah.
What ain't got me in this fucking mess?
Like, it's like when you're in a relationship with someone, and I know, like, you know, we weren't that long, but it's almost worse because it's like if you're in like a long relationship, at least then you're like, right, we went out from every angle, whatever. If it's a shorter one like this, you're kind of like, what could I have done better? What could I, yada, yada. But it's also like you get to know the person so well, and you sort of like whatever, they get to a very certain level of intimacy. Mm-hmm. And then the idea of starting from level 1 again with so what films do you like? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Fall Guy?
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Do you like music? You ever go to see music live?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's one of my favourite things to do, probably.
What's your thoughts on Tyler, the Creator?
Never heard of him? Best of luck. I'm away. Are you mentally soft? Going out to chat the girls with an American guy?
Yeah.
Hey, you chicks. You chicks want a couple of drinks?
It's fun. It's funny how they
Dancing up
interact.
behind someone in a quiet bar.
Yeah. 4 days in my bed and then just go out and dagger someone. Just dagger someone's daughter.
Westwood style. At a uni. Yeah, baby. What are you studying? What year of fucking criminology and French are you doing? Have you got a pass to the halls? Is Westwood in prison? Is there a real question?
I don't think so.
Okay. So the check. The lawyers will be on the phone. Number 7.
How many is there?
7.
Okay.
Finally. If you're really struggling, talking to a professional can help you process everything in a healthy way. At the end of the day, time and effort will help you move on. You got this.
Thanks.
And we did it to you folks. An hour-long ad for BetterHelp. See what we just did there? Full circle.
Yeah.
No, so there you go. That's the chat. That's what the computer says.
Have you ever had a breakup?
Nothing mad serious yet.
Nah. That Boyzone Documentary.
One more fucking horseshit Netflix movie or whatever. I'm out the fucking door. Out the door, walk 10 feet into my garage. I'll just live there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know what we'll do for episode 100 to get you this breakup.
What's that?
We'll do a reverse Bonnie Blue.
I knew that this was going to be the avenue you were going to take.
We'll do a reverse Bonnie. That spare room in your house. I'll have a fucking queue full of absolute turbo sluts out the door, and you just knock them out one after another. Room full of vape and spunk. You know the rules.
I am considering taking a bit more time at home.
Do that,
before I go back.
I said this earlier. You're only home to record the podcasts. Let's have some leisure time.
Yeah.
Let's go do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
I threw out the idea of us in a spa.
Yeah.
3 of us.
Nice.
Go get our toes done.
That would be very nice.
A couple of gay cocktails.
Yeah.
You know? Orange peel in it and everything.
Yeah.
You know? Look at us. You know what I mean?
It's good to be back in the drink at least. Jesus, I missed it.
Yeah.
Like the deserts must the rain.
What a reference. I'm not even going to say anything else. Just fade that tune in now. The desert is the and I miss you. Yeah. No one more loyal than the liquor. I'm telling you. The only thing hasn't let me down.
What?
Mr. Jameson. And Madame Smirnoff. Good woman yourself.
Madame Smirnoff.
Shout out to my good friend Budley Light. My one true love, Stella. Miss Artois. That's it. Suck
That's
it
our
deep.
toys a good joke.
Suck it deep. We'll get out of here, will we?
Aye.
We'll get out of here. Come on. We'll heal ourselves with some noodles.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Guys, cheers for listening. As usual, I've got something in my eye right at the end of this podcast. What the fuck is going on? As usual, patreon.com/the Bomb Squad pod. Mentioned before, but we got a little bit of a different schedule going on. Me and Aaron do two Patreons while we're in the country, answering all your fantastic questions that can be only submitted through Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the New York tapes, New York guest, and then of course we'll do a monthly with McCartney, open to names and suggestions as usual. And that's it. It's been a great time, guys. Cheers for joining us, and cheers. Just thanks, man. Thanks for everything. And if you want to throw some post at Aaron, don't let me stop you.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Take it easy.
Maybe just pictures to start you off. Just a couple pictures, and then we'll fucking work our way up. And you know what I mean. See you next week.
Good luck.